Peace, peace. Another glorious day. But yeah, so right now I'm using a selfie stick to record. I left my tripod elsewhere, so yeah, I'm gonna make it work. So y'all real low today, but we're gonna do what it do on this camera, yeah. So I started off with a nice 10 count on those. You know, that time that video I dropped with doing those for the first time in a very long time, I want to mention is that today is a second time around to do these push-ups, the narrow off the beam. So I feel good, you know, and that's the thing too. I just want to say this is that prior workout with this exercise, I felt good that day. But this is the day I was looking forward to, meaning right now, because when I was doing this exercise prior, my mind was already looking forward to today, here and now. And the reason for that is because when I initially got that great response, that feeling right back at this point, again, it's been a milestone, is that I look forward to today because that wanting to see how I feel the next time around, right? Every day is not the same when we hitting certain exercise. Every day is not the same in general in terms of you feeling your best or not so much of your best, you know, at times, right? So again, this here and now is what I was looking forward to, and to see how my body adjusted this time around on a different day, of course. So what I want to do over here is what I was incorporating is, let me bring this camera over here. It's those L-sit pull-ups, you heard? So what I want to do is, again, I'm working on keeping my legs much straighter, all right? Let me see if y'all can see that bar. All right, let's get it. You know what? I'm gonna start off on the lower bar. Let's go. Now, if you was able to see that set, I definitely was in control at a great deal. The grips in my hand now, it's a little cooler in this autumn weather. So I don't have the grip as available as I do in the summertime because the air is more moist, you know, to where I have that grip. But anyway, my form was definitely in a very controlled manner. And I just wanted to point that out. Even with the lack of the grip, it's all good. So I want to keep my gloves close for that one. I do got my gloves, so let me utilize those, but I don't really want to use them because without them, it makes my grip stronger. So, you know, but for these, I want a good grip. Watch it. Okay. Thank you. That was a beautiful set. Slow, controlled. Again, a great amount of core involved with that. You know, that squeeze on the chest, the upper body, the shoulders, the triceps. This narrow way of doing these very narrow ways of doing these push-ups, really, I get a great response. It really is a strong connection with me and how that exercise makes me feel. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. For the love of it, y'all. For real. I need it. I want it. Gotta have it. Straight like that. Straight like that. So it wasn't necessarily, I wasn't necessarily able to hit the reps in a sense, but just by me, again, being on that bar holding, and the thing is that even without a complete rep, right, if you will, the thing is, in my subconscious mind, I just gotta, go a little deeper today, just real quick, but in my mind, I'm getting more than what my body is actually getting, in the sense of me still having that focus, that vision, that gaining those reps, are gonna be obtained by way of what's being done now, today. You feel what I'm saying? And let's get it. Point blank. Pardon me, y'all. I'm gonna get myself together. So we're gonna get that set again. We're gonna see what it do. We're gonna get that set again. We make sure that angle is right and exact. So like I said, just by me holding that bar, is doing a great deal for gaining in general. Oh, let's get some of these. Keep that core right. Keep that midsection tone. What joints at? All right, let's get it. I want you to see it from this angle. Appreciate you. I want you to see it from this angle right here, the close-up, the official close-up. I never had my tripod this low, so it's new to me. Especially with this, it's new to me. I never have my tripod this low. build up on those are nice. Feel that great deal in that midsection, for sure. Let's get some more of those, by the way. I don't just want to leave that alone for that one set, you know? I want all of it. You know what I'm saying? We don't come out here to be on our phones. We here to be fully focused. Then we get those narrows. Really favoring these narrow push-ups, y'all. It's been so long, as I mentioned before. Since I've done these prior to my last video. Let's go. That was a nice set right there. It's a great 15. That was a great 15. Anyway, I'm trying to stay in my trot. Let me stop wasting time. Let's get to these pull-ups over here. Those hanging, the L sit pull-ups. I feel like when it comes to those, I could straighten out my back more. I feel the needed improvement on those. Let me get there though. Let me get there. Some days better than others though with those for sure. Without a doubt. Watch the tripod. Watch. Okay. So now, I don't want you to knock it over. Oh, okay. Yeah. You good?
I'll see you last time.
All right. Thank you. So I hit a few back-to-back sets with those. You know, my reps increased. The last time I did these on that prior video, my count was like at 10, 12. I definitely got 12 reps in a few times on that video, but today I'm hitting that 15. You know, and that's where the excitement lies, and you know, the increased desire. You know, it's no limit. Never, at least for me. You know, it never ceases with the appetite of wanting more. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what we're here for, a purpose. Let's get it. all add up. Those are some great back-to-back sets. And that is what also is a great deal of progress. At least for me it is. Why? Because due to my arm situation, I have to really be comfortable in that space to be able to perform these very demanding positions of working out with the narrow push-ups. Okay? So I just wanted to point that out. Let's get this money though. I know I have to keep saying that for me. All right, because I did forget what I was trying to say. The back-to-back sets, for me, it's a great deal in regard to now my body is in a much, again, so due to the surge, due to my point of arriving from this recovery, the back-to-back sets help me a great indicator that it wouldn't make sense to you, but a lot of my exercises where I just give all the attention to, let's just say I would have to, but let me back up. When I was in the earlier stages of my recovery, it's important that I mention this because it means a lot to me. I would have only been able to do a set here, a set there, and pretty much would have to wait for my body to feel at its best within that moment and able to perform certain exercises. Okay, and that's what I'm trying to explain. And so, again, for the back-to-back sets and reps, of course, it helps me really embrace but the very strength, being comfortable in doing so it's a wonderful space to be back at. Let's get it, y'all. So right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the up and up, man. It's a great thing. It's the best way. I'm just gonna say that. Let's get it. And you see that set was so much better. Let's get another one of those. Let's get another one. That was a good set right there. If you notice that compared to the ones I did before these. I'll be back. I'll be back for that. It's a great routine, by the way. I mean, you're hitting that core, you're hitting your arms, hitting that chest, hitting your triceps with these narrow push-ups. So on that set, I got 16, you know? It's a beautiful set right there. Well earned. You know, and yeah, so let me just say, you know, when I be giving feedback, like, on the progress and how far I've arrived to this point, you know, it's just really me sharing, of course, what you can't feel, not at all, right? But the level of the necessary committed, autonomous spirit to be able to do now is, I definitely earned that, you know, sure. So, it's trying to really express it, but words can't, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I be going in about that, you heard? Let's we'll be at with it. 36 minutes. Let's hit some more of those. Matter of fact, let me do some of these. Because when you do these core exercises too, let me point out. I'm gonna get back to that. But I wanna point something out to you. Definitely wanna point something out to you. And you know what else too? Like, yeah, I'm on the camera and all that, but let me give you an understanding of. Let me give you an understanding of how I connect with doing the content, right? I'm communicating as if you here right with me in real time. So, you know, my feedback be in that realm, if you will. So I just said that to say, because it may be difficult for some people to, you know, at times I know it take a little minute for me to let you know what's really, you know, being spoken of. Let's get it. I just don't know which one to go to next. My body pulling me in different directions, y'all. So let's get these L sits. Let's get them. But of course, Huss. Yeah, it's like I'm building with somebody one-on-one. Even though we all got different personalities, this, that, and the third, everybody, you know, that's how I look at it though when I be doing the footage. Like, it's like I'm live, but I just don't got the chat rolling, you heard? Let's get it. Get this money as the sun sets. You heard? The sun is beautiful, y'all. That glare crazy. Let me get over here. What's up? You good? You good? Yeah. Yeah. I see you.
How can I do this when I get down?
Yeah. Take your time. There we go. Huh? Good. It's an absolute beautiful day out. You know, it's just obvious. You know, want to take time out. Look at this park for a minute. I'm about to tell you something about this park. Just the design. So you see, this is where the calisthenics, body weight, working out is done, right? See the pull dip bar, the balance beam, another pull-up bar, push-up bars, right? The abdominal bench, pardon me. Pull-up bars, of course. But then behind me is where the children could play, right? So this area is designed to where the parent and child could both be active. That's all I wanted to say. So on a beautiful evening as such as today, it's no excuses, but it's designed for those, even with children, to take advantage. Let's get it. It's a bit of a struggle with that L sit again, with my grip not 100%, but I still get to it regardless. I'm gonna get right back up there. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, the reason why I what I wanted to say is the design to where we're so in such close proximity from the workout area take another look to where the children play. So for the adults, it's never too late. Let's get it. And again, you're in close proximity of your children, so you can get a workout, be focused while monitoring your kids and observing their whereabouts at such a close range. And even if they didn't have the calisthenic part, I'd use their equipment. Stay out their way. But anyway, let's get it. Point taken. I get it. Let's go. I'm gonna get back at that real quick and attack that. Let's see what we got. Great workout combination. I don't have my tripod today, so I'm using, this is a selfie stick. So my camera is very low to the ground. So I'm gonna see how that looks once I complete this footage. But it's a new way of doing so this low for me. My first time. Because this, it only goes to a certain height. You good? Yeah. All right. That was a beautiful set. Word. That last set on those narrow beams was crazy.
can't climb that.
Let's get it from this angle right here with those L6. Even though my grip is so absent, I'm still gonna get on the bar, keep doing what I do. And that's where the earnings dwell. That's where the earnings dwell. You see what I'm saying? When you keep getting it, meaning the earnings is what? Getting stronger, getting more reps, staying the course. You know what I'm saying? Constant improvement, fitness elevation. Hush. And that set was much better. I haven't been all the way there with the L sits today. Supinated. Those should be easier for me, you know? And the days like this, again, the absence of my grip is really what's the case, you know? And for those who don't know why, it's my injured arm. Major surgery, out here, demanding what's mine's for the taking. Let's get it. You know, and also I want to mention that my body just feel a little heavier today. You know, not that I gained weight or anything. You know, just like that sometime. But I've been doing great with these push-ups, the narrow approach of. Very narrow approach. Let me just give you a better take. I know you've seen it before. Look how narrow that is. Wow. I never have my tripod this low, so it's gonna be interesting to see how the footage look once I'm able to check it out for myself. It's a beautiful routine. You got the narrow grip push-ups, the very narrow grip push-ups. We're hitting our abs, core, hip mobility, right? When you gotta lift your legs in the air. We went supinated with the hanging leg raises. Let's get it. Not the hanging leg raises, the L-sit pull-ups. Let's go. When you hit those core exercises like that, it really should wake up the upper body. Like, especially with the strength, incorporate the strength training incorporated with the workout. So, like I'm doing now with the routine, really is a greater response from the upper body, I may add. Sure. I'm gonna hit them L-sits again. They don't get neglected, and that's the thing too. Because I'm getting less reps with one exercise, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna constantly, I should be attacking it more than the ones I'm doing with more reps, because I'm already there. But I can't neglect what I could also increase from a better ability to do so in terms of other exercises, getting those reps. And yeah, so still gonna attack these. And then, mind you, this is another core exercise, a very strict way of like holding your legs up, hanging from the bar. You're already dealing with your own body weight in its entirety, and then to pull up, you know? It's a beautiful thing. Let's get it. And I still feel a great response, even from me doing what I was able to do on this exercise.
¿Dónde están las gemelas? No vengan lejos, porque nosotros las llevamos. No les pueden ver.
I got a great activation from
Pues pasó lo que pasó y yo le digo, siempre. Oh.
Thank you. It's okay. Appreciate you.
Pues y le digo yo, pues ya pasó y ella pues me pongo a traer de la otra hermana de ella y después me dice que tenemos que estar aquí donde ya estamos en un apartamento así ya y pero ella no vive aquí. No, vive en Unión y yo le digo no. ¿Se casó? Ella se casó y no una niña. Después la hermana quería venirse para acá. Más familia de la porque ya me pasó lo que me pasó y le digo
Fought for that one.
no vuelva otra vez como ya es
Fought for that one.
entonces no, le digo, yo no lo vuelvo a hacer. Entonces me dio la pena de ella porque yo igual a ella sí no la conocía.
Getting that money while the sun sets, you heard?
Entonces, pasó lo que pasó y yo tuvo que hablar y yo le digo, una cosa se va a hacer, una te respeto. Ya la segunda no. Y mi hija grande me dice, y vos mami me dice, nosotros las mujeres me van a entender que de un hombre. Yo ya estoy grande y ya la gente lo está viendo. Ya mi papá, ya se ya yo te doy que pongo las cosas más porque yo no. Ella no las tendrá. No le dije a ella, pero menos porque mi mamá se lo y ahora no me no, mire, como digo, no para entender todo.
And the beautiful thing about this routine, each exercise, from the narrow grip push-ups to the leg raises over the bench post, the hanging L sit supinated pull up, all of that is core, along with the different exercises. You know? It's fire. good money right there. It's wonderful money. Let me try this from this angle over here. Wonderful money. One thing for sure, I'm definitely getting that bank roll. Let's get it. That was a good set. I know I got more than 13, at least 14 on that. I had stopped counting after 10. I'm just concerned if the lighting ain't gonna be that good. It's starting to get dark. We about to come to a close though, but yeah. That was 6, y'all. That set was actually uncomfortable. But I hold it steady too. You know, I know if I felt something that was totally off, I'm just saying it might not look like it, but that last rep, or that second to last rep, you know, your hand, you had to adjust it and everything, like that very narrow way of doing the push-ups on that beam. But it got a little uncomfortable, but I still stayed the course. Again, you know, listening to my body throughout the way. If it was something that was really, might have been causing whatever, but I'm just saying, even in those moments, you know, when we talking about pushing past your limits, you know, your body will talk to you in that way too, is what I'm getting at, in terms of, you know, if you feel uncomfortable, but in a sense of not necessarily uncomfortable, but like I'm talking about this particular set where it's like I've had to really focus on, you know, keeping my position and ignore that feeling of, you know what I'm saying, just a bit of discomfort. You know, like, you know when your set is 100%. Let's get it. Yeah, so, you know, what I'm saying is every little thing that we feel that may seem like a sign, for those who struggle with that, you know, if you are somebody that concerned about, you know, not injuring yourself or whatever, I'm just saying, just speaking about that second to last rep. You know, I could feel that needed, put a little more demand on that side, that right side. Let's get it though. yeah, I'm feeling fantastic. It's getting dark. You know, we got to get out of here. You know, my son, he's with me, so I got to make sure he get indoors, start getting settled for school. Y'all know how we go. Great, nice routine. So we hit those narrow push-ups. We hit the very narrow push-ups, a very demanding way of doing push-ups. You know, especially on those joints. You know, so you can't really, I mean, pardon me, y'all. You can't have no issues with your shoulders or what have you, or your joints, you know? Hold on. Yeah, so, excuse me. Like I was saying, a beautiful workout. We hit the narrow push-ups, a very demanding way of doing push-ups. That close range like that, it could be uncomfortable, you know, for those who are beginners to a degree, I would say. But anyway, going so close, it does put a demand on your joints, and not necessarily in a bad way, but it's definitely an exercise where you have to be healthy, very healthy within your mobility. Again, a very great way for strength, you know. Core is involved, you know, that balance. So that's what I really love about that. And really fighting with your body weight, keeping it stable, and to be able to perform the exercise in that position with a great rhythm, a great technique, you know, a great way of performing, carrying out the exercise. And then we also just wanted to go and give feedback on what we did today. You know how I do. So we hit our abs, the core, with the leg lifts over the post. Okay, a lot of core involved. We hit our supinated L sit pull-ups. Wasn't much, you know, let's not downplay it. I was getting that too. Anyway, so a lot, basically the entire routine with the different exercises involved core a great deal. So that's what it was today, you know, and a great way to get the next day started. But yeah, you know what time it is. I want it, I need it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this fitness, you know, it's a way of life, indeed. Catch you on the next go around. It's always a glorious day. Peace.